Hi, welcome once again to the Circle of Life. This is the second of two, meaning this is the last episode, bringing full circle this entire thought process where we've looked at the first three books of the Bible, not the first three books, first three chapters of the Bible. Books would be an entirely different series, and that's not what we're doing right now. The first three chapters and the last three chapters of the Bible. So from Genesis to Revelation. And we'll find some amazing parallels, and in the first episode we looked at them, of how what's laid out in Genesis chapters 1, 2, and 3 are brought to a conclusion in Revelation 20, 21, and 22. The point of that is to remind you that when we open the Bible, we discover a sovereign God that is creating a universe as home for his people. He makes those people in his own image. He placed them in an environment of paradise, but Satan comes along and spoils the scene. And for the Bible as a book, 66 books come and go telling the story of God's redemptive power and plan through Christ Jesus. By the time we get to Revelation, the chaos is judged. Satan is banished. Death is destroyed. The curse is lifted. And paradise is back. But paradise is back. And here's something that I don't think we always think about when we think about end times. But paradise returns better than ever. Even better than the Garden of Eden. Even better than those first three chapters of the book of Genesis. Paradise returns, never to be destroyed again, and paradise is unimaginable in its glory, in its grandeur. It is eternal. We live a glorified life, and we are joined in living there by Jesus. When we called this little mini-series a Circle of Life, we did so to remind you that between Genesis chapters 1, 2, and 3, and Revelation 20, 21, and 22, we are still somewhere in that journey, somewhere in that circle. And it hasn't been completed yet. But when it is done, if you're a follower of God, you get to be a part of the greatest finale of any book that's ever been created and any story that's ever been written. The star of the story is Jesus. But you are a featured player in that narrative. That's exciting stuff. And that's the circle of life. You are a part of that circle. You really do have a place, and you have a moment where you have to decide what you're going to do with God. He does wrap up the story, and he wraps it up as only he could in a book that was written over the period of many, many years. But the end ties up what happened in the beginning. That's the circle of life. I look forward to joining you on other episodes here in the church at 434 in Motion.